everybody, I'm here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I am not late. I'm just on a European time. I'm on a winter time zone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hi. I'm on a European time zone. Absolutely not late. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? How is everything? How are you guys doing? Ay, ay, ay. Blitz Raffle with Dina just started. Join the stream. Students only, yes. Students only. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. My mic is up. My mic is. Let me see. Hello, Chess Dojo. Thank you so much for the raid. What do you mean fix my mic? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bro, what do you mean? Gone. Oh god. This is not it. What do you mean fix your mic? Some of your students. Hello. Students. Hello, Chess Dojo. System. Why is it not? Is the mic better or not? Is the mic better or not? That's the red. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And we are live! Come challenge me now. For students only. Hello, Cyber Sensei. Did you send the challenge yet? Oh, sorry, you're in live physics class. Then don't get distracted, please. Please don't get distracted. Chess Dojo, thank you so much. Dorido. Cyber Sensei, did you rated unrated? Well, it's supposed to be, yeah, the longer the better, and always unrated. You were Alan, right? I think I remember her by now. I think you were Alan. Okay, here 5 minutes, but there is no increment, Cyber Sensei. Do you want to save with an increment? It's just 5-0. Do you want to save send 5 plus 5? 5 from Iran. Yeah, great. How are you doing, Alan? How is everything? How is life? Hello, hello.
Got too many flows, I be killing them. Oh baby, tell me say she feeling them. Ain't worth a mile, it's a million them. Say baby, I. Got too many flows, I be killing them. Oh baby, tell me say she killing them. Mine worth a die, yeah, she killing them. Say baby, I. Yeah, Martin, it's a yeah, Martin. A papa boy living yeah, Martin. Yeah, Martin, it's a yeah, Martin. Me can't show you what the yeah, man. Yeah, Martin, it's a yeah, Martin. A papa boy living yeah, Martin. Yeah, Martin, it's a yeah, Martin. Me can't show you what the yeah, man. Yeah. Other day, me a day with the farm them. Yeah. Telling me a place for the case, a story. Right. Say me no high, me no body. Me a pickle on things, it's a rule on things.
Hello, YouTube.
Get away from me. Mull on things, tell me who run things. Cause the rule on things is the thing. This thing's great on the paper. Me one day with my maker. You feel say you be greater. Tell me why. Oh no. Got too many flows, I be killing them. Oh baby, tell me say she feeling them. Ain't worth a mile, it's a million them. Say baby, I. Got too many flows, I be killing them. Oh baby, tell me say she killing them. Mine worth a die, yeah, she killing them. Say baby, yeah, man, thing, they say yeah, man. A papa boy living, yeah, man. Yeah, man, thing, they say yeah, man. Me can't show you what the yeah, man. Yeah, man, thing, they say yeah, man. A papa boy living, yeah, man. Yeah, man, thing, they say yeah, man. Me can't show you what the yeah, man. Things, it's a rule on things. When you pull on things, get away from me. Mull on things, tell me who run things. Cause the rule on things is the king, Hannah. This thing's greater than paper.
You enjoy my attitude, my toxic attitude, or my That's interesting.
Got too many flows, I be killing them. Oh baby, tell me say she feeling them. Ain't worth a mile, it's a million them. Say baby,
It's a weird one.
got too many flows, I be killing them. Oh baby, tell me say she killing them. Mine worth a die, yeah, she killing them. Say baby,
Deep dive. Nobody reads it anyway. Oh, what happened? Hey Gerber, guys, I have exciting news for you. Tomorrow we are opening the registration for the marathon. We're opening the registration for Blitz Marathon tomorrow. Oh, what did I say? Blitz Marathon? Tactical Marathon. We're opening the registration for the Tactical Marathon tomorrow. Yes, and the marathon is gonna start on 29. So get your wallets ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the day for the early bird sale. $21. Should use the 120. Big news. Gerber, how is it live? How's it going? Hey Soichi. Hello, Soichi. How is the music? How is the mic? How is the music? How is the mic? Hello from Arizona. Hi, hi, hi. Slaving away in a factory to pay bills. Factory, is it like packaging, or what is it like? What kind of factory? You make aluminium. Oh, like aluminium foil. Is that something you used to work before you discovered online world? That and other things. I mean, I respect that. I respect that for sure. You're grinding. How could I go with her? Okay, let's go here. Let's see. Dina is playing YouTube. Oh, he didn't take? Really? Why wouldn't he take? Okay, it's fine. Greetings from Switzerland. Thank you, Switzerland. Greetings to you too. Well, right now my student is making good moves, so there isn't much I should be criticizing him for. I was looking at bishop c4, but then the takes. I'm gonna just attack the center. Who wants you to help on their channel? That's nice. That's nice. Well, you're looking for editing. But again, I think we had this conversation before. So it's not like I forgot. Came to a conclusion too. I will say we're so overloaded with work. It's a lot. It's a good thing. Like we like it. We love it, but there's just so much you can do in 24 hours. It's just like living in this constant bubble of being behind on work sometimes is challenging. Okay. That's why we're constantly expanding. Team takes. I kind of like this B3, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good move. I don't want to take, because I don't want to open his rook. But I also... What if... I think I got it. I can take here. Hi, Dear G. HV Bad, thank you for getting us up to Dear G, and thank you for getting us up to Gerber yesterday. I think I didn't notice you wrong, because I did notice. Okay, I have to take here. Okay, so we captured. Now, I wish I could have this e5. But I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna go a5. I know Dina sees everything. Yeah. Well, sometimes I can miss things because I get distracted, carried away, but in general, yes. You're stuck in 500 elo. You've been playing for a long time and you play way better than 500. Can you give me some tips? Yeah, well, 500 is what I specialize on, cause this is like who I created my school for. Now we also have speedrun marathons as well. Oh. B4 he played? B4 is weird move because he left his backwards pawn. Even though my rook is here, I can just play this, but then this is gonna be a backwards pawn. How is the mic, chat? H3? What is H3 for? Why are you just giving away a pawn? Cyber Sensei. The Cyber Sensei? Yeah. Do you like the electronic chess boards for training? This is the question that I've heard many times, and it's making absolutely no sense. Like, it's such so off. Oh, how can I stay polite? I don't want to call it silly, but it is somewhat silly because electronic boards are not made for training. So you cannot like or dislike them for training. Electronic boards are not made for that. Electronic boards are made to transmit high-level competitions to the internet. That's the only purpose of the electronic boards. So no one ever trains on the electronic boards. They're also helpful for YouTubers who want to live stream games. He's holding. So 93 is good. A word? What's a word? Yeah, you don't need to know what an electronic board is. Really, you don't. Like, this is a problem in chess, Soichi. A lot of people just get overwhelmed with the random information that they don't need. And that kind of, like, they're actually... Freak, he's attacking my phone. That, makes their whole, like, experience less in chess, more overwhelming. So sometimes we tend to use audience to lose audience, because instead of focusing on how to get better at chess, they like focus on all these random things that have nothing to do with getting better. And it's just too much information. I listened to Danny Range podcast yesterday at Must Reader, and one thing I really loved about it is that his whole rant on how they make chess more accessible. And it's true, like, if you think about it, like, the commentary standards that they put themselves compared to the official, like, tournament's commentary standards is like this is so elitist, right? Like the official, like the usual commentary that everybody's used to. Like, you just dive deep into those variations and stuff like that. And it's just every single commentator, when they do that, all these grandmasters, they just sound so high nose and so like we're in the cool boys club, you know, country club for elite boys that you have to pay a membership of $100,000 per month or something to like basically be a grandmaster to understand, or like master whatever they're saying. And it's just like, and then my tennis coach yesterday said, do you ever watch tennis? I'm like, no. He's like, you could get better by watching tennis. And I tell her, I'm pretty sure it's total bullshit. Like, you cannot get better at chess if you're a noob when you're watching like high level chess. He's like, well, you can at least learn the rules. I'm like, okay, I can learn the rules by reading by Wikipedia. But yeah, so the whole idea that like, and then Danny Range would say like, so in this world championship we focused on the fact that like on moments like Gukesh dad hugging Gukesh, like that's the highlight of the match, like, and whatever the whole country of India is feeling like right now, and not exactly the game. And then I had a flashback to Fabi podcast with Christian Chirila, where they said like Fabi was I think it was Fabi. If it wasn't Fabi, my bad, and then it was someone else, but I think it was Fabi. But it was a grandmaster of a level like Fabi who said like in this match, like the focus of the whole social media was everywhere but on the games. And then he found this kind of like shameful that they're like the game itself wasn't covered at all. It was all this fancy like moments. But dude, that's what makes sport watchable. That's what makes sport interesting for the wider audience. And that's like, why did I start this whole thing? It's because this guy triggered me. Of asking about the electronic boards. This is that kind of information that you don't need. You just put it somewhere and then you think, oh, electronic boards. Oh yeah, I needed a 1K boards in order to get better as a 500. So for those of you who are stuck at 500 and you can just start with controlling the center, developing your minor pieces, castling, and not touching pawns in front of your king. Oh no, Gerber, it's such a myth. It's such a myth. You don't. Unless she's explaining something. Okay, so in this game, Cyber Sensei, sorry for my rant. You were playing pretty good. I think Queen B6 is a bad move because it's probably walking into Knight C4. Yeah, Knight C4 was in the air. You should have played Knight C4. It's a cool move. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. Yeah. You should have. So then, you played Queen B3 instead. Bishop E7. You got Knight C4 again. Nice move. I don't, like, this is what I didn't understand. Well, first of all, who stops you from playing E4? I think you should play E4. Following the Russian school. Control the center, control the game. Computer doesn't like it, but like, it doesn't matter. I like it. That's the most important. And then you just go here. And the computer thinks that black is equal here, and then you can get an advantage after playing Knight C4. That's why. But E3 is no better, right? Because you just let me... So this is inherently the thing that I repeat over and over again, wherever you were 1300 or 500. If your opponent doesn't take the center, the big center, you need to take the big center, okay? Small center is this part. Big center is like literally this central, the 4 central squares. And then D5. And then Knight E5 is a bit early. I always say do not move twice the developed piece when you still have undeveloped pieces. So I think it's early. And then this is like, for me this is all a random thing that you shouldn't be doing. Instead you should be developing your bishop and castling. And then this I really didn't get. Like, what was the point of Queen B3? Oh, because you thought you were protecting the C2. But if you didn't want to trade queens, then just go Queen C2 right away. Oh, it's because I win a pawn. But did you calculate all that through? You calculated all that? Calculated all that through? Did you? Knight C4 should be like an instinct. Whenever your opponent in the opening develops the queen, your instinct should be... It might be bad, because usually we say don't develop the queen. So is there a way I can attack it? Is there a way I can attack it? Way to connect the dots on the attacking early queen move. Her chef. Yeah. So, collabs with GMs? Yeah, I have a video incoming this weekend, potentially. Then you go back. I was like, what should I do here? Computer says knight h5. Interesting. And then here I kind of... Oh, I could play e5, really? Wow. And then g5 or bishop f5. Wow, this is complex. I was looking at it. But okay, let's just follow with game. b3 was nice here. I liked it. I feel like here you got an advantage. Yeah, sure, you're better here. But then this move was so off. Why would you play this? Like, this is your you're creating yourself a backwards pawn. Right? This was my worry. Right? Okay. All right. So do not have b3 hanging with queen moves. What? What? Where where b3 is hanging? I don't understand what you're talking. Where is b3 hanging? Where the hell is b3 hanging? Let me see. Where is b3 hanging? Where is b3 hanging? If queen moves, why would you need your queen to move? And then, what about your c3? Like, the c3 is gonna... It's the same logic. The c3 is gonna be hanging when the queen moves. Dog? Which dog? Which Mr. Biz dog? Cyber Sensei. What? The Rook has just raided the party with 1391. Damn girl. Welcome everybody. Thank you, Mr. Levy. How are you doing? I saw you were traveling recently. You were to some unusual locations. That was very exciting to see. Hope those travels were good. We are currently analyzing the game with one of my students. And the student has just played this very bad move, b4, which is bad because it's creating a backwards pawn. And I think my student understood the mistake, although now I cannot find his message anymore. I think so, right? Push c4 instead of b4 would have been indeed much better. Because you're not creating a backwards pawn. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Levi played Magnus. Wow, how did that go? Alright, let's keep on this thing. A5, B4, bishop. Yeah, so this was the move that I played bishop D7, and then H3. Yeah, that was another question I wanted to ask you, Cyber Sensei. What the hell was H3? That was not making any sense at all. Escape square for bishop. Excuse me? For bishop? Where were you all these years? Like, you were like that father who abandoned his kids and then 20 years later comes and says, hey, you are a piece of my sperm, so how about I take care of you? This is like the same thing. Like, your bishop has been like in the potential no square all this time. There was this knight h5 or whatever in the air, and you never gave a damn to that. And now you're like, oh, my bishop is hanging. I need to make this square for it. But then, bro, your b4 pawn is hanging. Why don't you take care of your other child that is really in danger? Except for, it's actually not except, especially since your bishop now has all these magical squares, right? Not only your bishop has a g3 that your bishop always had, but also, like, you have this diagonal, right? Ever since you took on d4. So, for those reasons, I am so confused on your h3 move. And, like, this child is really sick, right? I'm just, like, winning this pawn after h3. Your dad never brought home milk? Well, neither did mine, so I can totally relate. Skimmed milk. That's funny. I understand. Shit. Fuck. Cancel. Chess is a zero-sum game. It's okay. I got my man for that now. Okay, so you played this stupid h3, and then I took your pawn, and then you took my rook, which is fine, and then you played this move. This move is also like let's say you realized that you lost a pawn. So, why would you lose another one? Unless you calculated that... Okay, did you calculate... Like, just let's be honest. Like, look at me. Did you calculate knight takes c3? Did you calculate knight takes c3? Don't judge my earphones. We're pinning the pawn to queen. So you did not see knight c3, right? You didn't see. Okay, I'll show you. Not until later. It was too late. Okay, I'll show you. Fuck. Let's go. Where's the code? Okay, knight c3 doesn't work because you sacrifice the queen. And then when I take back, you take the other queen, right? But I bet she didn't see that. So, that technically doesn't count. So technically you did another blunder. Yeah, you didn't see that. Пыталась отправить на стриме, но козел Леви сделал Raid. Кают. Придурки. Fuck. I was in the middle of sending a very important transfer, and then you guys distracted me with this raid. Now I have to do it again and again. Oh. Come on! Okay, let's move on. Trying to do 20 things at the same time as usual. Queen a5. I did this, and apparently it's a blunder. What should I have done? Oh, queen c6. Queen c6, is better, because I'm pitting the queen. And now even if the rook takes, then the bishop takes. So, basically, long story short, we should get rid of raids. Yes. Long story short is that your rook b1 was another blunder that you did. Okay, this is fine. And then you do c4, and then you just keep blundering, man. You're like, okay, so basically this part of the game, like your opening was somewhat okay, but starting from like this part of the game, you were just playing like a 500. I mean, maybe not 500, maybe 857. But yeah, you were playing so much lower than your level. You just don't know the heck you are doing. Literally. Okay, one more message and I'm gonna ban you. You're annoying. You ready to be banned? 11.995. 948. Great. Okay. Rook c8. Why your computer doesn't like my rook c8? c4 is a miss. Because I had knight c3, because I had queen e2, and because I had queen a4. Fine. So I did this. c5. c5. c5 was okay. e5. Bishop d2. I took. You took. And I took here. Yeah, so somewhere here. I mean, we're both playing like two idiots. I'm not gonna lie. And here, you were back in the game. Literally. You don't need to take this pawn, because it's not going anywhere. And most importantly, if you focus, like, I cannot defend it. There is no way I can defend this pawn. Literally. There is no single way I can defend this pawn. So, what that means is that you gotta do it one way or another. Actually, you don't. Just let it breathe. Okay. Like, even a random move like this, okay, it doesn't work, but it's better. Computer says just bishop d3, that's funny. Just, like, improve your piece. And the position is equal even though I have two pawns up. But my bishops are somewhat stupid right now, they cannot do much. Bishop a4, bishop h7, so if I have to, like, say I do this. Oh my god, you have a perpetual here, so I cannot even do that. And then when I do bishop d3, and then you do h6. Who is Cyber Sensei? Cyber Sensei is my student. Oh, Annie B, you just joined. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, darling. Hope you had a great day. Chess.com uses USCF rules. The dog. 30% dog. But who is it with? Who is it with? Okay. So confused. So Cyber Sensei, I think we got it, right? There's a lot of things we discussed, and then you played, you took, and then I took, and then you went here. Essentially to recap your mistakes, and then you just lost on time. I don't know why you lost on time. I think you could have taken on. I put you 5+5 so that you don't lose on time. But yeah, I think I'm the most annoyed, once again, is the fact that first of all, you didn't fight knight c4. Secondly, you did not play e4, should be your instinct. You played e3. Control the center, control the game. Then, I think the big mistake is knight e5. Because, you know why? We don't move twice a developed piece. We haven't yet developed other pieces, right? Then same mistake here, knight a3. And then, like, essentially, even though queen c2 is somewhat okay, I still think, like, logically, you should have taken the queen. And, like, this is what I didn't like. I didn't want you to take, because, like, let's just look at this position, maybe. That's, like, a typical... I think it's a typical London thing. It's a typical London thing, for sure. So here, I would say that white has only, like, one idea that they need to know. Yeah. Do you know it? That's the question. Do you know it? Is it possible to reach 2000 without studying theory? Yes, especially on chess.com. You don't need any theory at all. In fact, in my school, I focus on no theory, no openings. You don't need that. Oh, that's cool. Happy to know that for your best friend. You must go for work, have fun, all? Yes. Brains is all you need. Yeah. In my school, I teach you how to use your brain. Correct. Correct. That's right. Damn right, girl. So, where's the answer? Hey, Nina! You made it to 1000 after speedrun! Oh my god, Nina! Is that your first time? Oh my god, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much for sharing. Yay! That's amazing. That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. That's amazing. Woo-hoo! Okay, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Nina, that's amazing. That's awesome. Thanks to you. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, we had a speedrun marathon, 7 days. From March 1st to March 7th. And Nina was a participant. And it was like whoever gets to 1000. And Nina made it! That's so good. So, our next marathon is gonna be a 21-day marathon. Who, by the way, wants to play? I forgot. Among my students. Nina, are you a student? I don't see anyone, but... You guys want to play a game? Greetings from Peru. That's amazing. I am accepting challenges from my students. Russian School of Chess in Russian. 2 for 1. That would probably cost the double price. If you want, you're welcome. I can get anyone to 2000 without theory. Bro, you don't need that. Nina, can I ask you for a favor? Would you be so kind to share that in Discord with a screenshot? Because that's so cool. That would be amazing if you could do that. Thank you, Nina. Yes, G-Foot, you are welcome to send a challenge. You're more than welcome. Is it 5 plus 5? Minimum, yes. Oh. Twenty days. March. G-Food, send the challenge. Let's go, G-Food. G-Food took a break from chess, but now G-Food is back. And he's joining our training camp, our IRL training camp in Charlotte on April 23rd to April 25th. There is always an. That's not true. It's not true. I'm not. Not true. Absolutely. So far, G4 is playing good. Everything is good. C5, very important attack on the center. You can tell Dina is in a good mood today, which is still grumpy compared to normal. What? That's not true. I'm in a great mood. In fact, I've never been in a better mood. I'm in the greatest mood. In fact, I've never been in a greater mood than today. You know, all these things I do for you. We got all these deals that I signed for you. In fact, the greatest. All these things I teach you, no one teaches you just as I do. I've never seen a better teacher. Got it. Okay, pawn or rook. I kind of like the rook because backwards pawn, but then there's knight d2, picking my rook, and then c4. But then I can take, or I can take now, and then I can go here, which is also fine. But then I give away the 4 square. Okay, let him find it. Oh yeah. Literally just confirm my statement. So, queen d2 instead of knight d2, meaning he didn't get it. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. As if he was preparing bishop h6. As if preparing bishop h6.
Listen to the songs coming from the streets. When all your friends have gone to sleep, it's keys in your blood tonight, and time to wake everybody up. So turn your stereo louder, paint your eyelids yellow green. Think it's time for the world to see that everyone is a superstar. Dancing with the air.
Oh, this is what he wants.
Let the light stir.
Well, he is trying to trade the worst bishop. I can give him credit on that. Aye. That's very Smart. So pass it because I wanted to win the c3 pawn. Oh, it's time to keep the knight. Do you know what time registration will open on Saturday? Maybe midnight or something. You will have, like, you can, like, don't worry, you'll get the whole Sunday for the early birds.
Find rest, find peace, find joy. You're here with me. Blue sky, just breathe. Starry night, yeah, no, you're free. 'Cause when I gave you breath, yeah, I made you with a smile.
Up! Finally. Oh, although I think I could have taken the free rook. That's okay though.
You got what you need, yeah, I put it right inside you.
Yeah, it's okay. Now we can take it.
It's inside of you. But when it all comes crashing down, and all the lies you hear get loud,
And with me.
find your light, caught in the fog, stuck in the midnight. Know your sun is coming out, and you're gonna be okay.
Let's take a look at this game.
You're gonna be okay. You're scared and you're worried. What is the
Game.
outcome
Cheap vote. Let's take a look.
gonna be? Oh, you're paralyzed. A fear that keeps your soul from singing. It's so tired and weak. But when I gave you breath, yeah, I made you with a smile. And when I made your heart beat, I gave you hope for miles. And you got what you need, yeah, I put it right inside you. It's inside of you. But when it all comes crashing down,
Alright, chat. G-Food is here. Sorry. It's okay. You played very well in the beginning. I really loved your opening. It was very solid. Let's take a look. Okay, so first and foremost, this bishop d3, I'm not sure you should play this line because like it's kind of somewhat popular, I think, these days, but it's not with this idea. I think it's with the idea of like, let's take a look at the book. I think there's bishop g5 somewhere. Oh, it's me. I should make 5. Yeah, it's a popular line, but I don't think you should do it, G-Food. I think because like black needs the f5 square for their knight, and black is like has less space, so black is struggling, right? So I do believe that you should actually don't like not let them trade so easily. Even though bishop f5 is their best piece, I do, oh god, and definitely not king d2. I do think you should play bishop e2. Never resign. Yeah, and especially in Caro-Kann, in advanced Caro-Kann, just think about this f5 square as being the only square for 2 pieces, right? H-Food is your sister, lol. You don't need to know the theory. I think just play bishop e2, castle, and then like c3 or c4, bishop e3, knight d2 or knight c3. Kind of same thing. Just let them figure out the development themselves. Yeah, okay, so here, I don't know why I went there and not knight f5. It's definitely because I was distracted. Here is a clear mistake, G-Food, though. Like, this is a barrier. First of all, your knight has nothing to do on c3, but also, what do I say to any player, whether they are 300 or 1300? I say, oh, you were trying to reroute on that side, so you wanted to go here. Okay, if you had an idea and you knew it, then it's fine. It's fine. This is another move that I didn't like. I think otherwise you were doing everything fine. If you want to do b3 and then play c4, I think you could consider playing c4 right away. I wonder how... Oh, computer doesn't like it. Okay, maybe then... Maybe you don't need that. If you were trying to reroute the knight, maybe you continue with that. You can play like g3, h4, h5. Yeah, that would be annoying actually, g3. And h4. I know I usually tell you do not move the pawns from the king side, but here there are no light squared bishops, so it's not like I'm gonna... But essentially, like, you are threatening to win my knight. And because G-Food, you're a level up, you can already do that. Yeah, this is still fine, right? And this flank is so close. The position is literally closed. So you can afford that to yourself. This would be a very aggressive and very annoying plan in this particular position because it is closed. Because there is no one that could ever checkmate the king on g2. At least not in the nearest future. Right? So. Big stakes. Yeah, here you had a very strong move that I really didn't like. But I don't know why you made it. Where is G foot? This move here, there is a clear better thing that she could have done. Mario, you cannot play a game with arrows. You can make arrows when you're not... Like, you can make arrows yourself on your end. That's in your parameters. So G-foot here, I didn't like your move, and you had a clear great... What is the biggest problem of your position here right now? What is like the weirdest thing? You have a backwards pawn, so your instinct should be to get rid of that backwards pawn, right? So how can you do that? Yeah, of course, knight d2. The problem with queen d2 that I don't like, your plan was to trade your worst bishop. I kind of like that. So it's not bad, but it's just like, it's not as urgent right now as getting rid of this rook. And then, what would be the follow-up? Because this is important. What would be the follow-up here? This is like super important. Push the pawn. Yeah. Exactly. c4. And then when I take... Peter says black is better. That's funny. Oh, it's because I blunder. But imagine I didn't blunder. Then you would also try to push this pawn later, right? But here I actually blunder. Let's see if you can spot the tactics. Let's see if you can spot the tactics. Blundering? No, white blundered. Here, this is the this unfortunately, c4 is a blunder, and black can now win something. Yeah. So I was saying c4, go c4, g-foot, go c4, but that was a mistake. And you should, like, c4 was a bad idea because I blundered. But now I want you to find what did I blunder. Knight takes c5. Yes, that's correct. And after knight takes c5... We started playing together with a friend and he became a terrible person. He goes crazy with every defeat. That reminds me of my boyfriend. It's just a competitive, toxic nature. It's okay though. There is nothing on c5. We're not talking about c5 g-foot. Did I say c5? Yeah. Yes, after exchange. What exchange? What exchanges? You mean that changes? I don't know. Knight takes, and we won a pawn. Although there is this. But then you have to take here first. They take here and then take here, and you won the pawn. That's the rook takes knight. Actually, you cannot do that because then there is knight takes c1, protecting the queen. Boom! And then the combination no longer works, and you're just down a pawn, a piece, a knight. Okay, But strategy, I still think you should do this, just maybe not c4, okay? Maybe here you do rook b1, put the rook on the open file for white. Because c file is a closed file for white. It is semi-open, but it's actually only open for black, right? So just activate your rook. In general, G-Food, I think I told you this before, I don't like even think you should really put the rook on C here. You should just focus on other things. Like, I think the great plan would be this thing. It's a new thing for you, but again, this would be the best. Like, you just can't play H4 now because too many attacks. Maybe you can also capture. Maybe you can play Queen D2 here if you want. Right? Maybe you can do this. I mean, the reason why computer doesn't like this, even though I love that you're thinking about bad bishop versus good bishop, I love that you're thinking strategy. But right now, you know, chess is all about rules, and then like putting all those rules on the scale and figuring out which rule is more important. Here, unfortunately, what we can see is that black still has less space due to the pawn structure, yes, to your beautiful advanced pawn on e5 in their territory. So because black has less space, again, every single trade gives more luft, more air, more space to black pieces. Like, for example, where the hell am I gonna put this queen? I wish I could just put it on the e7. That would be the ultimate harmony, where we have a queen on the 2nd or 7th rank, little bit developed but not too far, so in a completely safe place, and also connecting the rooks and just being behind everything and controlling the where the army is gonna go, right? This is like White House or Kremlin. Yeah. Yes. It's the same thing, right? You see? Cause... Yeah, that's why you can hold on this idea for now. I should remember to apply rules about when to trade, or at least hold that idea in the balance. Yeah, that's the point. And then... Oh yeah, here, your f5 idea was actually very dangerous. You should have done it right away. Because you're attacking. You need rook b3. I think I was smoking. I think I was typing at that time, so I could just win the pawn. And I didn't do it. Like, b6 now, f5 is amazing. Forces me to go back passive and defend the f5. And then you go back and you're good here. Like, it's okay that I kicked you back. You should just reroute your knight. So this is knight h4. This is what you did. Perfect. You're winning here. Look at this, G-Foot. You're so much better. Rook g3. Just look at the right side of the board, and then you're actually crushing me. Instead, you just blundered through. I just felt if I stay defensive, I'd gradually lose. That's not true. Why did I move my queen? Well, yeah, you didn't find the right plan, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you didn't find the right plan. You can use the command school, sweetheart. We also have a free group called Marathons. School.com/chess school. Yeah, G-Food. So this is about it, no? Honestly. I felt it was attacking where my pawn chain was pointing. I guess that was right then. It was attacking where your pawn chain. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. Your pawn chain is actually the top of the hill. Always look at the top of the hill. The top of the hill is showing you which direction to go. This is the easiest. Look at this. You see? Oh. Your top of the hill is e5. So this is the direction where you should go. So that's exactly why rook g3. And also your rook is not doing anything. Right? Marathon link? It's command 21. Right, 21? Yeah, 21. You can also use the command free for the same reason. Found the earlier in the game. No, this is good. Usually your focus should always have been here. And, from the move number 3, right? So whenever you were playing on the queen side with the c3 and b3, it was just temporarily, right? You just had to do the necessity. And obviously rook b5 is just attacking, the unnecessary thing. But even, the problem is, even if I don't see this, even this, I already protect. So it's, by all means wrong. But strategy-wise, yeah, just to continue looking to the right side. Because with the move number 3, you already point out that you're gonna play on the king side. Yeah, do you have any questions? I think that's about it. What is Marathon? Marathon is a 21-day tactical challenge. That every single day we're gonna do. It's like we're gonna do exercises together, and I'm gonna be behind you. And I'm gonna be behind you.
All the glow is shining, are the visions that I've seen and I've held on so tight. Turned out they were holding on me, on my skin, digging deeper. All I saw in the mirror, I had to learn. All I wanted was always there, deep inside me. So I leave it at the altar, God. I leave it at the altar, God. I leave it at the altar, God. I give you everything I've got.
How do you sign up to play me? I play against my students. You need to be a part of my school, which is school.com/Russian chess school. Just signed up. There is a thread where you can put your username. G-Food, are we good here? Sorry, my focus is all over the place. Could I just given up the c-pawn and lost and focus on the king side then? Well, there is no way where you're giving up the c-pawn. Where are you giving up the c-pawn? You're not giving it up anywhere. Right now, it's attacked 3 times and defended 3 times. When you play rook g3, it's still defended. You're not stuck because first of all your rook is attacking. The only piece that is stuck is the rook on b3, but look at my pieces. You have one piece stuck, other pieces are like doing multiple jobs here, right? Whereas for me, I have 1, 2, and 3. My 3 of my pieces are stuck attacking, attacking the pawn. So
Give you everything I've got, or I surrender all and leave it at the altar, God.
of course, G-Food, but the most important is that you understand all these nuances and you ask all the questions. And you ask all the questions, b5, b4, but you take on b4. Like, you can play h3, like b5. Well, first of all, b5, you already checkmate me, right? Yeah. You see what I mean? But even if you don't want to checkmate me, you can just play h3 so that your king can go. On a b4, you can just take, and then a rook here, just go here, and then you won a pawn, if anything. I guess that was my point. I guess that was my point. See. All right. You're going to make a point of playing more rapid games. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like that point. Do I have any students who send a challenge? Or are we good here? Is Richard there? I don't. Yes, G-Food, me too. I think I have to go. But thank you guys. I think we gotta go. I don't see any students. Starting on chats, what to study first? Watch my video. My YouTube video on how to play chess the right way. That's gonna help you a lot. And it's a free guide. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna go. We can look at that Soichi. Like, this is not as good, because then he didn't want to win a pawn, right? It's the same. So, whereas here, they just win. But the most important is that, like, this is like if you're really worried. But if you're not worried, I think you just checkmate. And that's a game. Alright. Okay, where are we sending? My sister is there. And Bodes is there. Oh my god, Alex, that's so beautiful. Where the fuck is she? Is that her new background? Oh, that's so cute. Well, how did it change in a space of... Is that a wallpaper? That's probably a wallpaper. Oh my god, it was just literally yesterday. Okay, raid. Bodes live. Really nice reviews of the games, thanks. You're welcome, Nina. Remind me, are you in school or not? Because if you're in school, you should have sent me a challenge as well. Guys, tomorrow we are having, we're opening sales for the next marathon. What does that mean? That means that early birds catch a lower price, and the marathon starts in 2 weeks, and in that case it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a 21-day marathon for anyone from 0 to 2000. It's gonna be a tactical challenge, meaning we all are gonna come together and go solve puzzles, and every single day me and my team are gonna be behind your ass to make sure that you are working and learning and exercising every single day for 3 weeks, 21 days, 30 minutes a day. That's the program. That sounds scary, yeah. Oh yeah, Nina, you can just do the next marathon and see how it goes. That's a good plan. That's a good plan, because, like, essentially, yeah, it's like, I would say, like, Chess with Dina is a program for long-term commitments. Marathons are fixed, are quick fixes, right? You want to fix your chess in this or that field. All right, guys, bye.
For freestyle, Alex, can you just be on the spectrum again? Stop. Enough. Dina, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid with 597 people. I really appreciate it. Now, don't you dare stop going live on TikTok. Prashant, I actually really like the peer pressure. Thank you. We're the cool kids on TikTok. I mean, you guys are hip, that's for sure. Yeah, welcome to everybody who's joining. So, yeah. Love the fake new wallpaper. Thanks, Dina. I miss you. Dina, I really miss you. When am I gonna see you next? I need to, do I have to come to Charlotte to see your beautiful face? Yeah, DGK, I appreciate you being here too. When did I start streaming? I started streaming in college. That's a wallpaper. Oh, did you think it was a real bookshelf? No way. Did anybody get fooled by this? I mean, don't lie to me. It's crooked. I know it's crooked, but it was worse before I put it up for what it's worth. For what it's worth. Oh, it's like real? It's convincing? Okay, good. So, okay. We're gonna do some puzzles. We're gonna do chess puzzles. We're gonna grind. And then maybe we're gonna play some bullet. My bullet has been good lately. I think it has been. I think we can get to 2,400 bullets today. At first you thought it was real? Okay, that's amazing. Maybe soon you'll find a moderator. DJK, I'm gonna do my best. Emma Cat. It looks like a legit bookshelf. Okay, thank you. Dina still thinks we're going to Reykjavik. Dina, we're not going to Reykjavik anymore because we're going to prioritize Paris. So, yeah, we're going to try to do 41 puzzles, Tony. I'm going to do my best. Do I like more house or techno overall? It depends on the mood. This song has been stuck in my head all week. Can you do some IRL streams in the future? I can try. That jawline is impressive. Mark, no you. Buna Alexandra. Buna Radu, ce faci? You want to do more puzzles, but you don't have a chess.com sub? You promise you'll do more puzzles? Send me your chess.com username. I'll gift you a month. But you need to do your puzzles. You need to actually do it. Yeah. Paris meaning commentating? No, in Paris we wanna record some content with the players, and then we might also film some stuff at the park and at the chess club there. So that was Romanian. I'll still ask, do you read book? Did somebody knock? Did anybody hear that? Am I going crazy? What? Please, I'm old. Where is all this technology coming from? I don't understand anything. Where's this doorbell coming from? Who is at our house? I don't know. Where do I send the ID? Just put your chess.com username in this chat. Jeet. Does she read TikTok? I do. I'm trying to read both. It's a little stressful, but we're doing it. I appreciate that energy in TikTok too. Okay, yes, your ID is YesJeet. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can gift you it for a week, and if you don't do puzzles, I'm banning you. Just kidding, no pressure. What's today's stream about? We're gonna grind puzzles. Yeah, if you want more attention, go on Twitch. But I will try. I did not find my bird. Ugh. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit to go through Jeet because I have to send it and somebody has to do it. But I sent in the request. When are the puzzles gonna start? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I will start the puzzles right away. The puzzle robot is gonna go start the puzzles, okay? But I'm telling you, once I start puzzles, you're not gonna get chatty Alex back. Who